I'm on the right hand cylinder. To find your top dead centre on this side on compression stroke, if you use the kickstart and turn it over till you can see the in. There it is, you can just see it down there. There, that's the valve. So if you keep turning on the kickstart, it'll close and your piston's on the way up. You can put a stick in the plug hole and feel it on the way up. And then when it stops moving, go around the other side and check the timing marks are in line. This is your timing pointer. We've set the right hand cylinder on top dead centre. That's the top dead centre mark, and we want it set into the 38 degrees before top dead centre mark. So with the back wheel you can rotate that till it's there. Right, that's the right hand side on compression stroke, 38 degrees before top dead centre. If you have a degree disc, you can do the same. You need a bit of wire or welding rod attached to the engine as a marker, as a pointer. Now I've just got a big bolt through the middle to the degree disc. Screw it to my crank end. Now I know it's top dead centre on my mark, so I centre that so it's on my pointer. Right, so there's the pointer, and then instead of using the timing marks on the engine, turn the wheel backwards until you get 38 degrees. And that's near enough. And then we can go around the other side and fit the stator plate. With a Boyer kit you get 2 screws. Make sure you get the right one. Well, I think one's for a Norton, different thread. Just make sure it's the right one. That goes in there. I don't think you're going to see much either with my big hands. Seeing that? Clockwise timing hole. Silly billies, they've write it on the back, so that's the hole. You have to get that mark looking through that hole. So plug that in there, just slack. I'll put that in, stop it falling off. It's not keyed, this one. The Lucas Rita used to be keyed. Right, I'll just get an Allen key, 2 seconds. Right, that's just nipping up there. Well, they said it might be too long. It's about quarter of an inch too long. So I'm just going to saw the end off that bolt. Right, I'm going to use this back bolt here as the centre in the slot. The clockwise timing mark is that one, I think. Hang on, have a look. I can see that they're written on the back. That's the one I want the hole. I want to see that white dot through that hole. Carefully. I want range on it. Yeah, use the back one. If I use the front one, I can't get it right forward, look. Can we see? Yeah. So I'm going to use the centre of that one. And then I'm just using a little skewer. So that's about the centre. And I can turn the back like that. I don't know whether you can see. Hang on, hopefully you can see it. I can see it alright. Just try and see it. So if I move the back, can you see that? Going past the hole, look white dot in there. Yeah. So move that. Yeah, you can see the dot, that's alright. So I get that dot through the roll. Double check. Little nip. I don't want it too tight. That'll do. Technically that's done. I've got different coloured wires, but still black and white, black and white to black and white. Black and yellow is for the right hand side, which the side I'm timing. Customary to time this side. Right. Alright, so you can use a little box spanner or these screwdrivers with the magnetic ends. Just happen to fit the pillar bolts, great stuff. Plot in. Slight nip. These don't have to be particularly tight, but it is important to put these top screws in because they lock them up. So if you're running it without your cover on, you're looking for trouble. That'll do. Right, put the unit on. Right, I have a solid state rectifier on this, and I always had it bolted on the top here. So I've just put that underneath. And plenty of rubber. That's a bit of tyre. I'm going to use a bendy bit. I'm going to put that in a tube like that. Looks untidy, but it doesn't half save the unit. And then cable tie it down in there. So that's where it's going to go. So it's just a case of join these two to them two, corresponding. And we'll find out where the rest are. But them are just held down by cable ties. I might just leave. Yeah, that's where it's going to go. Right. The white wire out of the unit goes to your ignition wire. So I've put that on. Your red and black. Put the red one on the positive. And then that goes down to earth. And the black one, these are two 6-volt coils in series. Black to black. Black to the negative on this side. And they even give you a little bit of wire. So then you just connect the positive to the positive. Now I don't mind just slack wires, because I've been caught out with wires snapping off and stuff like that. So I've always got a bit of spare wire kicking. So right, I've only got them two to do. Clip them off. A bit long them, I'd probably chop them off. I've had trouble with these before, that's why I haven't got these in the harness. I had one of the wires crack up near the handlebars. So I'll run them in. I might chop them off. And black and white, black and yellow. So my colour coding's all to tit. Colour coding's only important if someone else does it. So I'll plop that in there. And that in there. Right. Shift the camera, wrap it up, tidy up in here a bit. So it's red from the unit to the positive on one coil and straight to earth. A black bridge from that coil, negative, to the positive on the other coil. And then you've got the black wire from the unit, which goes to the negative of this coil. Right, there it is on, nice and tight. I've tucked all the bits of spare wire in this extra inner tube here. So it's out the way. Chop these off. These sharp. I usually just burn the end of it. It just saves you hacking your fingers later on. There you go. Now you're not going to go like that and slice your hand off. Put my bridging wire back on. And That'll do me. Stick my HT leads on. Battery terminals. That's in there finished. Connect the other half. Ready for firing up. And then timing. It's getting late now. And I don't know whether to rev the tits out of it with no pipes on.